Roger, we are green light for extraction. Ammo weapons resupply inbound.
Lies on HVT, going loud.
Hey guys, welcome back to AirSplat On Demand. I'm Jake.
And I'm Kristen.
And today we're going over the JM SR-16 URX, which you can find on our website for $199.99.
Yeah, so to go over a few of the features, it does come with a 300 round mag, as well as full metal receivers and the RIS forend. It's pretty cool. Pretty much everything is ambidextrous. It has ambidextrous bolt stop, the mag release, fire control. A lot of things are ambidextrous on this, which gives it 2 thumbs up for me.
Yeah. And what I actually like to note on it, it's almost the exact same as the JM Zombie Killer. So this is more or less its bigger brother, I would say. The only thing that's really different is just the upper receiver. But for the most part, yeah, everything's...
This one has a 16-inch barrel and it's like 33 inches when it's completely retracted.
It's got some size to it. So yeah, and just like the Zombie Killer, this one does come with a complete package. So you are going to get the battery and charger included with the package. It's also stored in the rear, right back here in the crane stock. And you're also going to get integrated flip-up sights that are also included.
I dig this one. I always like M4s. It's a little bit big for what I would prefer. I would probably myself go with the Zombie Killer size just because it's a little bit more compact for me, which is what I prefer. But I mean, looks-wise, it looks great. It has a ton of rail space, gives you a lot of options. It's full metal, so it's it's extremely durable, and it's functional. Just for me, I prefer something just slightly a little bit more compact. But I think for the price and with all things considered, the options, I think you're really getting a good value.
A little bit large for an indoor rifle, but if you can run an M16 indoors, you can run this indoors as well. Alright, so with the SR-16, it's pushing well over 400 feet per second, all the way almost up to 420 feet per second. Definitely a gun you probably want to keep your distance with when engaging targets. And if you probably want to run this closer, I would probably suggest reducing the velocity. So as far as appearances go, I guess the only thing that really concerns me on the rail system is the screws on the side that keep it locked in place. I think those might interfere with anything you're trying to mount, but again, it really doesn't take away from the quality of the rifle. You got a lot of space to work with, and I think it's actually very, very functional. The size really doesn't make that much of a difference. If you can run an M16 indoors, you can definitely run this indoors. As far as functionality goes, again, if it's fully ambidextrous, and the bolt locks back to the rear. So, for adjusting your hop up, it's hard to complain about something like that. But it has the same shortfall with the just like its smaller Zombie Killer brother, with the shallow right-hand side for the magazine release. So I found myself again really manipulating the magazine with the left-hand side. But again, it doesn't really take away from the gun at all. As I had said before, it really doesn't force me to I can keep my index finger ready to go at all times. And again, with durability, it is an airsoft gun, so you really shouldn't be, even though it is a full metal upper and lower receiver, you still really shouldn't be treating it like an actual rifle.
Don't punt it.
Yeah. I mean, I know I run my stuff pretty hard, but I feel pretty confident with how solid this one feels. And then as far as overall value goes, again, this one is the same cost as a Zombie Killer. So $199.99 is, and to get started into airsoft really isn't that much of an investment if you ask me.
I think it's just deciding what your personal preference is on the size.
And where you actually want to run the rifle.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in to AirSplat On Demand. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Jake.
We'll see you next time.
Overall length of 16 inches, you could definitely, overall length, barrel length.